Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar on how to simplify scheduling with Odoo. My name is Alex, and I am a sales team lead here at Odoo.
What's up, Odooers? I'm Nate. I'm an account executive here at Odoo.
Thank you for joining us today. We put some of our contact information up and our calendar links if you want to grab those links to save and book a meeting with our sales department later on. Okay, cool. Today's agenda, we'll be going over what is Odoo, scheduling pains we've seen, business use case and demonstration, and frequently asked questions we've run into. So before we dive into things, let's take a step back and talk about the platform you see here today. In 2025 alone, Odoo surpassed $600 million in revenue with 42% year-over-year growth. We have seen more and more businesses worldwide choosing Odoo today to advance their business operations. We can tell you Odoo simplifies scheduling, but we'd rather show you how we do it. We use Odoo internally, of course. Our entire organization of 7,500 employees live in Odoo every day, managing our 28 million users. Inside our San Francisco office alone, we manage tens and thousands of active accounts every single year. But what does this mean for your business? Whether you're running a boutique family business or a global multi-location enterprise, the engine we're showing today is battle-tested, globally trusted, and engineered to scale. Nate and I talk to businesses every day who are struggling with using one software for a website, another for booking, another to keep track of mailing lists, and so on. They tell us they're looking for a streamlined solution, a one-stop shop for all their needs, and they've come to the right place. As you can see on the screen, Odoo is designed from the ground up to replace dozens of fragmented, costly subscriptions. By consolidating your business tools into one unified system, you can manage every facet of your operations from a single intuitive dashboard. Divided software causes operational friction. Customers have told us how their staff spend hours re-entering data, members get frustrated with broken logins, and management lacks real-time visibility into actual business health. Today, we will be talking about scheduling, of course. We're surrounded by world-class software innovation. Yet so many businesses that rely on scheduling are getting slowed down by outdated administrative tech. A large part of what Nate and I do is meet with business owners who are navigating the everyday challenges of scaling their businesses. So we want to take some time today to demonstrate how Odoo's scheduling features and integrated workflows can fill those operational gaps we hear about. We see how critical it is for appointment-driven businesses to maintain a reliable scheduling system. Whether you're booking recurring sessions, managing subscriptions, or coordinating client meetings, your scheduling engine is usually your customer's first impression, so we want to make it good. Where are you losing time in scheduling? So these are the three most vital things we've heard from business owners about where they're losing time and money in their scheduling processes at the moment. So first off, we have streamlined booking. Clients need to be able to easily schedule and pay for sessions online with automated updates and calendar synchronization. Visibility is by far the most important thing that we see business owners bring up. It's necessary to have visibility on your availability, so you're not double booking, visibility on subscription status in real time, and clear visibility on your invoices attached to their respective customers. Of course, we want to avoid double booking. It's probably the number one thing that these business owners are bringing to us. As we go through the workflow today for this small wellness business use case, we'll highlight our scheduling configuration. We can set strict limits on the headcount of the booking, the time slots offered, as well as looking at different variations of how you can look at your scheduling calendar. Lastly, we have integration. Integration is the key to efficient timing. When your apps talk to each other, update each other in real time, you're able to save yourself hours of manual entry. Your employees are not as helpful to the customers when they're stuck filling out isolated Excel sheets that are not communicating with one another. So today's business use case, we have a business called Odoo Wellness Inc. We'll be going through some of their key points they're looking at today. So they reached out to us as they would like to see a demonstration of what their workflow could look like in Odoo. They've been struggling over the past few months with their scheduling as they rely on a mix of just Excel sheets and an isolated website that doesn't talk to their Excel sheets, of course. They need to have real-time insight on their sauna and cold plunge bookings, their membership status, the schedule, and automatic invoices. They outlined how flexible scheduling and strict limitations on seat per booking is essential for them. They also shared how their wellness team has had enough hounding their members for invoices that are due or past due, and they need reoccurring subscription system with email automations to take over for them. Odoo Wellness also hosts retreats and sessions or event sessions that we'll be getting into with posting event information as well as getting their members registered for those special events they're having. After reviewing their operational gaps, Nate was able to prepare a database to demonstrate what Odoo can do for them. The apps we'll be reviewing today, we will be diving into the seamless communication between appointments, subscriptions, CRM, and events based off of what Odoo Wellness told them they need some help with. So yeah, we'll get into a live demonstration now of how we can help out Odoo Wellness.
All right. Thank you, Alex. So let's go ahead and look at this first from the customer's perspective. So when their customers are looking to book a sauna, for instance, we'll go ahead and see what that looks like from this side. We'll go ahead and click into the sauna session. And using this customer portal, they can select the date that they would like. Let's say they want to go tomorrow, choose their party size, say they want 3 because they have a lot of friends, and they want to do it at 1 p.m. You can also ask certain questions, and we'll go ahead and proceed to payment directly online. We have this payment set up so they can pay here. Awesome. And what this is going to do is generate a sales order in our system and also an appointment for them. They will be reminded. Perfect. There we go. You can see the details here, and they could actually view all the details from their customer portal as well. Let's go ahead and jump into that. So we can see over here the appointments that they have coming up. So we could see the one on the 27th. If they wanted to reschedule, cancel, or add this to their calendars, they could do so from here. Let's go ahead and go back into here. They could save payment methods, see their invoices, running subscriptions, any past orders, as well as signature requests, which, since we are at a sauna, they need to sign a liability waiver, right? Let's go ahead and sign that directly from here. All right, perfect. Now that waiver is signed and that is saved to their account as well. So now we're going to look at the back end from Odoo Wellness Studio's perspective, and they can manage their bookings here. So we can look in the Appointments app and we could see the 4 upcoming bookings that they have for the sauna session. If we jump into this back end, this is where you're able to set things up so you can choose the available dates, hours, anything like that for this specific session. Along with that, you can have any required questions that you need from their customers, as well as communications. So you could send booking emails, which are templated, as well as email reminders and text reminders to the customers so that they don't forget their appointment, because I know I usually do. Along with that over here, we can set up if we want to have them do upfront payment with our payment providers. And we also have it set up so we want this to create an opportunity so that then we can potentially upsell this customer after they do this initial booking. Along with this, this isn't just an appointment not tied to anything. This is actually tied to resources, which is our sauna. So we can see we have 6 seats here, and you could say they could have a total of 6 attendees. This is directly tied to this sauna resource. So there's no double booking, and that eliminates that. We want to go ahead and look at the appointments that we currently have scheduled. You can see this. All right. And this is the current appointment that we have coming up. We could also see previous appointments. If we take this off, we could see any other resources that we have and schedule things easily with this Gantt chart. If we also want to view on the calendar view, just to make things easier, we could do that as well. And this will give you a lot more visibility into the scheduling of things, just to be able to kind of make that process a little bit easier. So now let's go ahead and check, make sure Alex has her waiver signed. We jump into Alex's contact here and look up top. We can see, perfect. Alex has signed the waiver, so we are good to go there.
That looks great, Nate. One thing I did want to ask you, though, is about the buttons up at top there, where you went to find the waiver. What are those?
Yeah, these are called smart buttons. Essentially, they're the ways that all the different modules within Odoo are talking to one another, and you can get visibility across the entire system from one spot.
Very cool.
You can see payment methods, any signatures or documents associated with them. invoices, opportunities, subscriptions, meetings, etc. You get the point.
That's great.
Awesome. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and actually check Alex into this appointment here. So if we click on this, let's go ahead and go to today. That is for this one, for Thursday, the 27th. You can see, awesome. Alex is now checked in for this appointment. Everything is good there. And we could also make sure that she paid on the back end by going into sales. Great. We can see this here. And this sales order is directly tied to this meeting, as well as the invoice, which flows directly into accounting.
Awesome. Very cool.
All right. What we can do from here too is if we go into CRM, because obviously we want to have them be a repeat customer and hopefully get them on a subscription. We can look over here in the CRM and all of our different stages, and that appointment actually automatically created an opportunity in here. So if we click in there, you can see over here the chatter. It actually pulled the email information too, but we can go ahead and mark that meeting as done. And if we want to reach out to Alex to hopefully get her on a subscription here, we could send a message directly from the chatter right here. Let's go ahead and throw in this template. Awesome. And that outgoing email is directly going to show up here in the chatter. Any replies to this email are also going to be pulled into this chatter so you can get full visibility of this entire conversation here. And since we have the best sauna in the entire US, obviously Alex wants a membership here. So let's go ahead and create a new quotation directly from this. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do a membership. Thank you. Throw that in there. So automatically totals it up here. We go ahead and set the recurring plan. And let's confirm. Great. Now we could send this out to Alex from there. Let's go ahead and preview this, what it would look like on Alex's end. So Alex can manage the subscription directly from this portal as well, which is tied to where she was earlier. Let's go ahead and pay this now. And this will generate a sales order. Awesome. So now we can see that this is automatically paid here, and these recurring invoices will be sent out each month until either Alex cancels or we cancel for her. But hopefully that doesn't happen because we do have the best sauna in the United States, right? Great. Now let's go ahead and see on Alex's contact now. You can see that this actually has the membership in here, so we can automate the process of adding a different price list. So now anytime Alex books in the future on the website, it will be at $0 because she has the membership here.
Really cool. Is there a way I can categorize my contacts to see who's a member?
Totally. A few ways to do that. You could use tags over here, which you can add in and create on the fly. Or another option that we have up here is in the search bar. You can create your own custom searches and filter by who has memberships.
Gotcha. Okay, very helpful.
Similar to that, if we want to see all the active subscriptions that we have, we can go ahead and go into the subscriptions app. This will show us the subscription status, the recurring plan, the customer, salesperson, everything like that. We could easily click into it and get all the details from here as well.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah. If we want to see any churn subscriptions or ones that aren't just solely in progress, we could take off that filter and get full visibility directly from here.
Perfect.
Awesome. As for the events side of things, because we are going to host a lot of events and we'd like our customers to come back and visit us. We have an event posted here, which is an Odoo Sunset Yoga session. From this page, we can view all the attendees that we have, any sales we made with it. Similar to appointments, we can set the ticket price, any communication that we want to be automated. We have those specific questions as well, and any other notes in here. Let's go ahead and register Alex for this event because we have the best yoga sessions of all time.
Of course.
Of course. Let's go ahead and click into this event here. We can see we added the description down here. The photo has the time and they can add it to their calendars. And this is being hosted by Ted Lasso, so it's going to be a great session. I think Alex really wants to go. Let's go ahead and register here. If she wants multiple tickets, she could do that too. She's got a lot of friends. Let's do that here. Okay, well, maybe let's just go with one because I don't have time to fill all that out.
I'm going to go alone.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Let's go to payment here. Alex can pay using her saved payment method automatically. Pay now. And similar to those appointments, this will then be able to be added to Alex's calendar, and she can download the tickets here, as well as view anything that is in her account as well.
Perfect. That looks great.
Thanks, Alex. That was kind of the holistic view of what it looks like for customers who want to book appointments, automate invoices, manage subscriptions, communicate with their clients and their customers, and manage those relationships within Odoo all in one spot.
Thank you, Nate. That looks great. Okay, so I think that is going to be really helpful for Odoo Wellness Inc. and their journey. We're going to review some of the core operational issues that they were having and where they were losing time and money and how Nate was able to solve it in the Odoo environment. So first off, the scheduling portal. Customers can view their upcoming bookings, modify personal information and their payment methods, and track order histories in one space. The entire website can essentially serve as their portal, as that's where they're going to be buying their membership, booking classes, paying online, and editing their information as well. So the customer portal is an easy interface, significantly reducing administrative friction. By allowing clients to manage their own schedules and details, your team spends less time on manual data entry and back and forth with email scheduling. Next up is when we reviewed our subscription and customer management. We have a centralized status tracking with our subscriptions application that gives a clean overview of accounts at a single glance. You'll know right away when a customer has churned by categorizing the subscription by status, so you can reach out to them right away before they're already out the door for good. Our subscriptions application has built-in reporting tools giving you accurate data and can capture and export that information as well. The tags and subscriptions have proved to be an incredibly useful tool. We use them internally every single day to categorize what we're looking at, so it's only focused on what we want to see that pertains to us in our everyday use of Odoo. Next up, we're focusing on the automatic invoices. So for payment, we reviewed how you can have automated recurring invoices with subscriptions. Once the recurring plan is assigned to a customer's profile, Odoo automatically generates and sends an invoice on the scheduled billing date. And this just eliminates human error and chasing down people for their overdue invoicing and makes it reliable and faster. Invoices can be collected directly through the customer portal and will reflect instantly in your sales orders and accounting like Nate showed. And then lastly, we have the event management. So we covered how Nate was able to set up the events page that allows you to send automated registration confirmation, event reminders, logistical updates, post-event surveys can be done as well, and making sure keeping track of registered participants. This events app will give you clear visibility into ticket sales revenue and attendance metrics. So thank you, Nate, for going over that demonstration about how they can solve their issues and how it's really relevant to all of the subscription-based companies that come to us with those issues. Can apply it to all of them. The capability is there and the solution is ready, so we want to simplify your scheduling today with Odoo. While I asked Nate a few questions throughout the demonstration, those are the most popular questions we get asked in our demonstrations for people seeing the Odoo environment for the first time, maybe the second time. We did want to include some frequently asked questions as well. So a lot of people ask, do you charge per app? And the answer is it's actually by user. So we have over 70 applications, and so they're for no additional cost. As soon as you purchase a user license, you have access to all of the applications, which is great. So we can scale with you and grow with you. Let's say you start off with the 4 apps we showed today, but you later, Odoo Wellness finds use to use email marketing, point of sale, maybe they have t-shirts now. They can download some more applications for no additional cost. Can you do a no-show fee? Of course, when we were checking in the appointment, one of the options was no-show. And so you can create an invoice that's specifically for a fee and send it to, you can keep track of who was the no-show and send that invoice to them. And do you work with any payment providers? So we're actually able to directly take the money from our customers through Odoo and have it directly show in our sales orders and accounting because we work with payment providers. We work with a handful of them, and I would say the most popular ones our customers use is Stripe and Authorize.net. So it's a bit of the frequently asked questions there. And yeah, make sure to check out Odoo Experience. It's going to be a really fun event. It's coming. It's in San Francisco. It's September 2nd and 3rd. Nate and I will be there. It's master classes on Odoo. There's industry-specific talks. There's food. There's a concert. It's going to be really fun. So check it out if you have not heard of it or you're not registered. September 2nd and 3rd in San Francisco. We're really excited about it. But yeah, thank you for your time today. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned how to simplify scheduling with Odoo, and we appreciate your time.
Thank you all. See you at OXP.
Thank you.